Here. A few people had contacted me asking me to demonstrate the process of 3D art journaling and how to make the box. So here I am. I'm going to show you. Take a Kleenex box. Here we go. Anything will do, but Kleenex boxes work best. Any type of box will do. You get things from Amazon. You can deconstruct and reconstruct any type of box. But I like to use Kleenex boxes because they're small, they can sit up on a shelf, and they're easy and quick to do. So I'm going to demonstrate a little bit, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about 3D art journaling and what it is and why it's something that I love to do. So I've got the empty box here, and so it's really important when you first start to look at the box and determine that this is going to be the outside of your experience, and the inside is going to be in here. And when you disassemble, note the flaps, how the box is put together, so it's easy to put back together. So here we go. We're going to take the box apart, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the journaling as I paint and as we go along, and why this is such an amazing process, very transformational, and it takes you on to a whole other level of depth in your journaling and in your creativity and your understanding and sorting through your emotions. So we'll take the box apart. It's fairly easy. As you can see from my hands, I've already been painting this morning. In fact, one time I tried to do the video, I ended up with white paint all over my face. So that was fun. So anyways, here's the box, and we're ready to go. I'm gonna wipe off my surface because there is some paint here. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to be painting over the back, but just want to make sure I have a clean surface. So I also want to take off the plastic part of the Kleenex that's here, so that it's just easier to paint when there's not plastic there. And I want to have a clean opening for the viewing of the box and the insides of the story. You know, 3D art journaling is really cool. It combines words with our images, and somehow it ignites another layer, as I mentioned, of your imagination and of what lies just below the surface. So here we have the box, and now I'm going to start painting. I've got some white acrylic paint, and here we go. So this is the inside of the box. Although this is fairly clean, I still want to paint it because I want to create a new story. And so just the act of making it my own and not just the box is really, really important. Some of the insides of boxes are gray as well, so I want to make sure that mine is the same. And I chose white because I want a clean surface to write on and be able to take it from there. So I need a little bit more paint. So I'm just gonna find that here. Here we go. Painting a lot this morning, so there you go. You can put the paint right onto your project or onto your whichever works. So basically, this is stage one, day one. We're painting the inside of our box and getting it ready because this is going to be the surface that we're going to be journaling on for the next week. Every morning, we're going to be putting down the thoughts that we would in our regular journal, or some of the things that we're experiencing especially during this trying time that we're all going through, the pandemic. And I think it's really important to create this little piece of history in a way that we're going to look back on in our life, hopefully, and see how what we went through and what it meant to us to go through it. So I think that it's really important to journal, as well as creating a piece of art. The 3D art journaling is really a way to think and feel differently. What it does is, for me, it helps me reconnect my thinking and my feelings, and it often ignites old memories and experiences from my past. When I'm playing with paint, that seems to be what comes up. Because you're relying on your deep knowing, and you're tapping into parts of your intuition that you used when you were a child. And this is where the magic happens, when we start creating and we tap into some of those emotions. And just the act of using a box is significant in this process. This art project takes your experience into basically a non-linear direction. We're bringing it to a whole other level that you can't get just from journaling. So I'm going to talk more about it tomorrow once we start journaling, but I thought I'd start with this, day one. This is what you should be doing today. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, step 2, where we're going to be starting to write on our journal. Have a good day.